unsolicited, have you wildin'? Last minute trips to the islands. Drip, drip, drip when you're sliding. Dip, 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 baby.
What's going on, my low riders? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back for another video. It feels like it's been a long time coming. It's coming up on a week that I haven't posted nothing, and it's just not like me. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to give you guys a third trimester update because I feel like it's needed. I need to tell y'all what's going on with your girl because I have been bummed out, overly tired, and just tired is the word, like exhausted, tired, like beat. So we're just gonna talk, you know, about my third trimester feels, what I got going on, what I've been doing, and you know, we're gonna get right on into that. So I'm about to get dressed. I'm gonna get dressed with y'all so we can talk about it, and let's just get on into it. I love y'all and I miss y'all, and I do have some content coming before the end of October is over, dedicated to a little Halloween, you know, still painting the belly. I got that video for y'all, and I think I'm supposed to have like a little Halloween get together. Nothing major, maybe like some cookies, you know, like a little 1-2, and I'm gonna post that too. So let me get a little looking better than this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I look a little better than I did before. I'm dressed now, hair is, you know, put back, whatever. But I'm about to run and get me something to eat. But before then, we can catch up real quick, because we're going to catch up the whole video. We're going to really get into it. Like when I chose to share my pregnancy journey, you know, with you guys, I told myself I'm going to be very vulnerable and give y'all the real, you know, really talk to y'all about what I got going on. So with that being said, I mean, I'm absolutely coming to an end of this pregnancy. We have about 7 weeks left. Well, my weeks change every Tuesday, so I'm almost 34 weeks, and at that point we'll have 6 weeks left, and that's till 40 weeks. I could go over to 42, or she could come earlier. So they'd be letting me know at the doctor, like, she is, of course, head down already. She is sitting very low and things like that. It gave me a little tip on my shoulder that maybe she might come at like 38 weeks. So we shall see, y'all. But with the vulnerability I was speaking about, I just, you know, I'm going to tell you how I be feeling. As I stated, have been very exhausted, but I've still been in my nesting phase. I've still been getting my shit together as far as everything that she needs. I have my bedside cart made, a bottle station in the room, a bottle cleaning station in the bathroom. I put all of that together. Up under her sink is done. All of that. So I'm still getting a room together. That will be another vlog where I'm showing y'all her nursery, of course. With that being said, in my nesting phase, you know, I'm coming to, it's not really a wrap on that because I still have so much that I could do. The nursery still has a lot of work to, you know, finish. But this baby is coming one way or another, you know. So I know how much time I have, and that's just that. But recently, I've just been feeling like super tired. No matter how much I sleep, I am tired. Like, I am exhausted. I've been having really bad sweet cravings, and that's no good for your girl because I'm be big as a house. But, you know, no worries because I'm the type of person, like, once I can work out, y'all know, I don't play about a workout. So I'm not too nervous about that. I'm just, you know, trying to enjoy these last few weeks before I get to meet my baby girl. It's been a lot on my mind. Like, I don't know, maybe I need to eat to have a clear mind, and then we can like talk about like everything as far as what I be thinking and stuff, because I ain't gonna lie, I be thinking like, when am I gonna show my baby, you know? Like, I've taken y'all on this whole journey with me, and I don't want to be one of the people that take forever to show their kid, like, oh, reveal it at 6 months. Like, no, I'm not going to be that person. But I also do feel like I have shared a lot on this journey. So, I mean, it just depends on how I feel when she gets here, of course. But I do feel like sometimes, like, I just need to be able to have that little moment to, you know, like, just ingest all of her and her face and her beauty and just, like, you know. And hopefully she don't have to grow into her looks, because then y'all really gonna have to wait. I'm just playing, but for real, because ain't nobody gonna be talking about my baby, because I'm not playing about mine. I don't know about other people, but I'm not playing about mine. So with that being said, you know, I'll just have to figure that out, like how I feel once she actually gets here. I am going to release her name, of course, you know, once she gets here. We're not waiting on that. But I mean, I'm coming to the end, y'all, and my mind be everywhere. I gotta talk to y'all about everything. Being vulnerable is the #1 thing that I told myself I'm gonna be on this journey. We're sharing this journey, and we're gonna get into it. The symptoms, how I've been feeling. I know I keep saying I'm tired, but it's other things to it, and we really gonna get into the talkity talk. So I'm about to get some food. I'm gonna take y'all with me, and we're gonna talk while I eat, maybe. Well, I have a quick intermission before I get some food. If y'all can see, it's a ladder right there. I need to take that to my mom. So that's where I am headed to now. But I do want to say, like, while we're on the topic of, you know, my vulnerability, my symptoms, all of that. First things first with the vulnerability, I just don't like when people be like, oh, you're getting so big. Like, I don't think people mean anything by it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think they're saying it to be any type of way towards me, you know, like, no, they're not calling me fat. No, I don't think that. But I do feel like, let's not state the obvious here. Like, I mean, I am 8 months pregnant. I am carrying as far as, you know, a 4.5 pound baby right now. So it's just like, what else am I gonna be, you know? Like, I don't know. That really irritates me, and I'll tell you exactly why it irritates me. Because I used to be a big kid, so it's like a trigger for me, you know? It's like, oh, like, I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, that's really the truth. I used to be a fat kid, so knowing that, you know, like, I am gaining weight, I am getting bigger, I see it myself. Like, it's like when somebody just tells you that, it's just like, okay, like, I know that, you know? I don't know. Don't get me wrong. When my friend was pregnant at her baby shower, I literally told her, like, whoa, you're so big. And I didn't think that it meant anything. You get what I'm saying? But being pregnant, I get it. Like, I wouldn't want nobody to tell me that. You know? Because it's like, we know. And then even like when I eat sweets and stuff, like, first of all, I don't eat sweets like all the time, you know? It's literally like a craving now, because before I really wasn't craving sweets and stuff. But then people will be like, oh, be careful. Be careful, you know, you don't want to get preeclampsia or this, that, and the third. And it's like, I'm not eating it all the time, that's one. But two, I also go to the doctor every other week, so I know what my blood sugar level looks like. I know what, you know, certain things look like, so I can eat them in moderations and it not be that big of a deal. Like, everybody's pregnancy is different, so it's just like, and mind you, these things didn't bother me before. Like, not before I got pregnant, but before, I guess, I'm in this stage, like, about to have my baby. And my brother, he's like a real health freak. He works out all the time, and that's the first person I can think of when I think of like him telling me, you know, don't be eating, you're gonna get preeclampsia, whatever. It's like, thanks, brother love, I know you're just looking out for me, but I'm gonna eat that cupcake. Like, I need it. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, again, these things don't bother me typically. I think it's because I am in like that ending phase of this pregnancy where everything is, you know, more sensitive and more touchy for me. Like, I don't like when people do that. As well as with my pimples. I mean, I need all the suggestions on that. Those are suggestions I ask for. You know, don't get me wrong. I know I keep saying that. If I ask for a suggestion, please give it to me. But like unwarranted suggestions, they just be like, I did not ask for that. I'm still having pimples, y'all. The baby shower pimple, it's not a pimple anymore, but it's like, I guess it's going away. I don't know. But I'm getting pimples everywhere. The acne is all over my body. It's just, I don't like it, but it is what it is. My doctor said, you know, it'll go away once my hormone levels come down after I have my baby. So, you know, I'm not too worried about that. As, you know, I'm not worried about anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm just being vulnerable and telling you guys, you know, how certain things make me feel, or how it makes me feel in the moment, whatever. Because I was having this conversation with my mom as well the other day, and I'm just like, I didn't get it before, but I get it now, you know. And I don't think people are saying anything like that to be rude or to, you know, just be any type of way. No, they don't mean it in any type of way. But it's like, as the pregnant lady, as the person who's carrying a baby and that is gaining all this weight, it's like, you know, a trigger, I guess. I don't know. I think it's more so of a trigger for me because I did used to be big, so I don't know. That's like me being very vulnerable with you guys, because a lot of people don't talk about how stuff like that really makes them feel, you know. Another thing that I'm experiencing at these later levels that I talked to my doctor about, she's like, oh, you just have so much fluid in your body, it's very normal. Are my feet hurt? They're not swollen, they're not, nothing's wrong with them, they just hurt. And I didn't know that was gonna happen, so yeah, that's like kind of a shock, you know. But when the feet first start hurting, I had even, like, my brain be everywhere. I be telling you I had pregnancy brain. So we were at the doctor and Reese told her that my feet, you know, was hurting because I was standing on them. Like, if I'm doing something like how I've been lately, getting everything together in the house and stuff, my feet are gonna hurt really bad. She was like, oh yeah, that's normal. Like, just imagine a stick figure and like all of the fluid in their body is like going down to their feet because it's really nowhere else for it to go. She's like, that's what's happening. She's like, now if we were having swollen ankles, swollen feet, now that would be one thing. And he's like, no, her feet aren't swelling, and they still aren't swelling, which, you know, we thank the Lord for that. We aren't having those problems, God forbid we do, you know. But I'm just like, wow, feet on fire. I had to get those off my chest while I was thinking about them, because y'all know I got this pregnancy brain, like I just said, so certain things get to slipping in my mind. And I just wanted to, you know, be open and just tell y'all the truth. Like, I am sharing my journey, and I'm gonna share the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. Like, you know, I have gained weight, of course, so like, people saying I'm getting big is not like a detrimental thing, like, oh, I just hate it here so bad. No, it's not that, but it is just like, I don't like to gain weight. I don't like to be big, so it's like sensitive for me, kinda, not really, because I know I have a child inside of me. I know that I am growing a healthy baby girl, so, you know, that's just what comes with it. And I know that I will be able to lose the weight, you know, with no problem, because of just how active I actually am, even outside of working out to lose the pregnancy weight. I'm just an active person. So, I mean, that doesn't really scare me. I think it's just the whole thought of everything. Like, I don't know. You know, sometimes I, like, lose the words that I'm looking for when trying to explain certain things. I don't know. But my face is filling out, y'all. It's like we're at the end of this journey. Like, we're getting there, and we can't wait to meet this baby child. I know I can't, first and foremost. I'll be back. I am gonna get something to eat once I drop this ladder off, and we're gonna keep up the convo. If I could think of more stuff, I am gonna think of more stuff, because I have a lot to talk about. And so I'm back home. I had Burger King. They have like these snack wraps now, and they taste just like McDonald's to me. So I had 2 of those. I actually killed those really fast, but yeah, I didn't record because it was just a snack. But okay, let's wrap this up for real. I got a few more things to say. As far as symptoms, I have been experiencing Braxton Hicks a little bit. At first, it was like really unbelievable. Not even unbelievable, but kind of, you know, like, it's a weird feeling. And yes, I'm sorry, y'all, the smoke detector is still going off because we are just a little too lazy right now to change it. I think we'll get to it today or this weekend, because I am tired of hearing it too. So I'm sorry about that. But yes, been having Braxton Hicks. Weird feeling. Feels like a lot of pressure, slight cramp. Not even like a, mine aren't really crampy. Mine are just like a lot of pressure. My baby kicks and moves a lot. I can see her moving on my stomach now. Like, yeah, it's actually like so sweet to me. She does not move when other people talk to her. I mean, if I talk to her, she moves and stuff. If her dad talks to her, she moves a lot. But yeah, she's gonna be stiff like her mom probably, because She don't, like, you know, people get down and talk to your stomach. My girl be stiff as a rock when people start talking to her. And I think that's so funny. Another symptom that I be having, of course, is these pimples still. Acne, that's the one that's always in the front of my mind because I hate it so much. But yeah, I mean, everything is just a smooth sailing, really, honestly, truly. I've had a great pregnancy this far. You know, we pray that I continue to have the best pregnancy, you know, throughout these next few weeks, because time is coming to an end. And I'm just grateful to have, you know, had a good pregnancy this whole time and not have to like really deal with any, you know, real health scares, anything major like that. So I am blessed. I'm always thankful, and you know, thank you to the man above for getting us this far and us being healthy and my baby girl being healthy. And we just pray that it continues to be that way. Honestly, the cravings are out of the roof with the sweets. If you see my Halloween video, I'm on these real bad. So this is my first time ever like actually getting a box, but woo, they're so good. And yes, that is just the truth, y'all. My truth. Everybody is different. Also, one more thing that I dislike when people do is if I'm eating something, a lot of people be like, I thought you wasn't supposed to eat that during pregnancy. If I'm eating something, I have done extensive research, or I've talked to my doctor about what I should be eating, because I like to eat the same things over and over, you know. So I am okay. Like, it might be different strokes for different folks. Like, for instance, here's an example. Some pineapple. I sound like I just gorge down pineapples every day of my life. No, but if I got a taste for a little fruit and I want a little pineapple in it, especially in my 3rd trimester, I am just okay to eat that, you know? So, you know, certain things float for certain people. We all are different. All of our bodies are different, and all of our doctors are different. If you have a child already, or if you're pregnant now, you know, everybody's just different. So I love you guys, and I just hope that, you know, this video comes across, I guess, the way that I expect it to, because honestly, I'm just being vulnerable. It's nothing, no shade, no tea to anybody directly, because I be having hundreds of comments, so I don't, like, I'm not nitpicking at anybody other than, like I said, I remember my brother just said something to me yesterday, and yeah, if you see this, you ain't no girl, you don't know. So I'm just playing. I love everybody. I love y'all, and thank you for tuning in to this video. And let me know in the comments what you think about, you know, just me being vulnerable and, you know, talking about my pregnancy symptoms, my 3rd trimester update. And I mean, tell me your story. Everybody's not the same again. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next vlog.